from Ross-Ade Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. A Week 1 showdown between two teams hoping to get things started on a great note. So Purdue's kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season. He'll bring it out. It's Barnett. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He has become a key piece of this offense.
And you gotta love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets...
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. To the ground, he's got it again. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Makes the grab over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Quarterback making checks. This is a designed run. That's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And man, that is exactly what you want to do. When the quarterback runs the football, you want to be physical. You want him to feel you. You want to make sure you land on top of him, hit him hard. This defense, very physical. Get the football out, force the fumble, get the big play for the D.
Break. Over. Ready. Blue 22. Blue 22. Ready, go. Go.
Got the quick completion. Could not make his way to the corner. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were there as soon as he got the ball. And the Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Boilermakers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
129, 129, go, go! Ready, go, ready, go!
He wants to throw it. Looking for the goal line. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Boilermakers! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
Really nice job on that touchdown catch. And David, I just think they're highlighting their new portal edition all over the place on this first drive. One of the things they loved about him was his versatility and his ability to line up in different spots and run the entire route tree. And I think you saw a little bit of all of that here on this drive.
And not just a one-trick pony, not a guy that just runs by people and just makes the big plays. Knows how to run routes, knows how to get open. That is exactly how you feature him. Get him involved, get him feeling comfortable. And the defense right now, definitely not feeling comfortable after that drive.
Making side adjustments here. The run inside. It's Buckley. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Red pass, it's complete.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Trying play action. Escapes the pressure going right. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
They want to run this quarterback. Slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Booster, booster!
Looking to throw, it's Lowry. Going for it all. Makes a catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Turns it loose. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, they weren't able to come up with the completion on that play, but let's point out a positive here. How about the pass pro up front by this offensive line? They did an outstanding job giving their quarterback time to throw.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Buckley. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. The offense changing the play. Using his feet. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be first and goal from the 4. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bison.
Well, Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that dip, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Finds his big tight end. Turning it on. At the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Purdue! He got loose and it was lights out after that.
It's so nice to have that tight end that can be a chess piece. You can move him around, and then guess what? He can break tackles. He can make explosive plays. You've seen tight ends grow and get faster and bigger and stronger, and they throw it to him short, and look at the speed. He does the rest for the long touchdown catch.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Bison offense has taken the field ready to begin this drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Using his legs, it's Buckley. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Tight end now in motion. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Still on his feet at the 45. It's a seam wide open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
Quarterback keeper. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give them a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Looking to pass. It's Petty. He's got him. And he's rolled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. From the gun, looking for a man. Touchdown, Bison. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Neutral zone is on MACtion. Defense.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. The defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. Nice move. Creates some space. Makes the catch, and he's free. Got loose. Made the big play and took it down to the 31. The Boilermakers want to pick up the tempo. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Running inside, it's Gibson. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Here comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem, big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Caught in the backfield, it's Buckley. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
You're not going to fool this guy on the running back screen. They're trying to invite him up the field, rushing the passer, but he saw it too soon. He was able to stop.
Oh, what a play! It's intercepted. Taking it the other way. Running inside the 20. Out of bounds at the 18, and man, do they have great field position now.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
The Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
They'll run the screen. Try to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. play action. Pressure coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He slides that just inside the right upright. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and then guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Shoots it to the left. It's caught. The Boilermakers call timeout, and they will have no more. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Keeps it and gets the first down. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with a look at Marshall, taking on the number 17 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Herd, looking to get the job done on the road. Right now, it's early, but they lead this season opener. Now back to your game in West Lafayette. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing.
Breaks into the open. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He returns it almost to the 35. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Solid work on that one. The Bison offense is taking the field, ready to begin this drive. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Finding open areas. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play is going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
They'll run play action. Makes the grab. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And they are showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Back to throw, it's Petty. Under fire, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it, they're on the move. Flying out to the left. Scoop and score. Touchdown, Purdue.
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it or pick it up and make a play. They make a play, and this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. From inside the 10, here he comes. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stops right there. The Bison offense is taking the field, ready to begin this drive. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Gotta take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put...
There he goes. Got enough for the first. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bison! He got a step and just dusted the field. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Rolling into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And just like that, man, tick for tack. You make a big play, put a touchdown on the board, they answer right back. One play response to say we can do this too. Explosive fireworks going here in this football game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Bison offense has taken the field, ready to begin this drive. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for
maybe a crease. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Reed. Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
A run for the quarterback. Makes it past the marker. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. To the air, it's Petty. Fires to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Back to pass on second down. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. The run inside. It's Buckley. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on third and long.
And this defense has got to be jacked up.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth and long. On the snap, it's Green. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Well, on that fourth down, if they don't get it, the head coach is at the podium after the game with some explaining to do.
It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And after the turnover, there's a man still down, and we have an injury on the field. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. First play drive will start from the 31-yard line. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Offense picking up steam. First and 10 from the 31. He wants to change this route. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete.
Oh, you just feel kind of like that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. He had him open, and he just overshot it a little bit. Man, those sting.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Dropping back, it's Lowry. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Caught! He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. A first down run in the red zone. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. The play action fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on third and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bison.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly side.
Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. First down here as we dive into the college football season, a Week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Here's Gibson to begin the drive. Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind. To a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. On the delay, it's Gibson. Got a little grass. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Gets it out fast. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Purdue! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Bison offense is taking the field, ready to begin this drive. Looking for a man. It's Lowry. Oh, they're after him. And the officials will stop play momentarily here to check on the shaken-up Boilermaker. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's taking the shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes a grab for a big play. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. Caught. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. Quarterback may change this route. The snap sets up to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
They'll move the tight end. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. Back to pass. It's Lowry. He wants it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Shadow of the goalpost looming. 1st and 10 from their own 1, just looking for breathing room. They'll start on the ground with Jarrett Gibson. I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. The Bison offense has taken the field, ready to begin this drive. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws it deep. And he throws another interception. 3rd one of the night. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing.
A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.